Hey there, this is Jamie.Pelaez and it's day number 10 of my 90-day vlog challenge. If you haven't joined us yet, make sure that you hashtag 90-day vlog challenge. So what am I going to talk about today? Well, I didn't know at first, but as always, some kind of inspiration comes through the day. And my buddy Larry Rivera was doing a video. I don't know if you haven't seen it yet, but if you haven't, make sure you check it out after you finish watching this one. Well, what he was talking about was a lot of things, but the one thing that I thought that some people might have a little bit of a problem about and that I needed to explain was when he was saying that, hey, you might not be qualified to work with me. And I could already hear it. Some people were like, what? Oh, no, he didn't. And then some people were like, oh, who does he think he is? What? Who does that man think he is? And then there was other people that were like, probably very, very few, maybe it was you, they were like, yeah, you tell it, brother, you go. So why would there be a lot of people that would actually respond to that negatively versus positively? Well, because a lot of people don't realize the importance of knowing who you actually want to work with. Yes, believe it or not everyone is your target market, unless you're God. Then I could buy it, but let's be real, you're not God. So everyone is not your target market, and I know that you get told that all the time, like any warm body will do, and everyone, all your friends and your family are your target market, but that's a lie. It's a bunch of BS. Not everyone wants your product or service. Not everyone is your target market. And as a matter of fact, the more refined you get on your target market, the better you're going to do at making sales conversions. So just as important to know your target market for who you want to sell to, who you want to actually present your products and services to, it's just as important to know who it is that you want to work with. Because, once again, not everyone's your target market. So when I first got into this industry, I came from actually an advertising and design background. I went to school for that. And I was told about the importance of targeting your market. And when I first got in this industry, I was told, don't target your market, everyone's your market, blah, 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 okay? And I wasn't buying it. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? All my professors and all those books I read, all those things are wrong? Something didn't settle right with me. But you know what? The person that had brought me into the business, they were making more money than me, so I decided to humble myself and give it a try. You know, what's it gonna hurt? So I tried it their way and came to the conclusion that everyone is definitely not my target market, and maybe you can relate to that. Maybe you've, had some horror stories yourself of trying to make everyone your target market. And maybe for a few people it might actually work, but let's be real, it's pretty rare that that works for everyone. So since I'm in the business of working with other people with my products and services, I had to figure out who I wanted to work with. And when I wasn't figuring that out, guess what? I got everyone that I didn't want to work with. I got the whiners, the complainers, the people that wanted to ask you like 500 billion questions and didn't even look at the training at all. They didn't try Googling it, they didn't try doing nothing. They just wanted me to spend hours and hours on the phone, or hours and hours on Skype, or hours and hours on Facebook, giving them customer service for something that they didn't even try to figure out. That's definitely not my target market. That's definitely not the type of person I want to work with. Is that the type of person you want to work with? I didn't think so. So I had to realize over years of going, well, what the heck is going on here? I'm getting the whiners, the complainers, this person, that person, da-da-da. And sometimes they say that, like attracts like, but sometimes opposites attract. And I was definitely an opposite attracting the opposite of what I actually wanted. So I figured out that I needed to be very clear of my intention of who I wanted to work with. I want to work with someone, they don't have to be exactly like me, but I want someone that when they come across a problem, they actually try to figure it out first before they come to me for help. Because then I know they're independent, they're reliant, they're self-sufficient. I definitely want someone that's a team player too. I don't want someone that's just gonna go trailblazing and doesn't want to follow any instructions or whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes that works as well. But I really want someone that is not only a leader, but also a team player. I want that even balance. Why? Because I'm that type of person, so I can relate to that type of person. So think about that for a moment. If you've been failing in your business, whether you offer a product or service, is it because you've been thinking everyone is your target market, everyone's your customer, everyone is your teammate potentially? Because if so, then you've probably been doing it wrong this whole time, and that's probably why you're not making much money as you would like to be making. So your homework today, after you get done watching this video, is to get a really clear intention on the type of person that you want to work with. Yes, this is actually homework, and it's homework that's going to benefit you in the long run. So don't like freak out and ditch it. And if you do ditch the homework, guess what? You're not the type of person I want to work with anyways, so it is what it is. It's okay. Not everyone is my target market. But do the homework and write down the type of person that you want to work with. If it's important that you have team player, that, you know, the people that you work with, the type of people that like to mastermind, maybe they're of the same faith as you, maybe they have similar, you know, life goals as you get as detailed as you possibly can. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do my own homework, and I'm going to revisit the type of person that I want to work with. And tomorrow, I'm going to let you know in a much bigger detail the type of person I want to work with, because though I've been more defined on who I want to work with and who I don't want to work with, I haven't been as good as I could. We can always improve on what we do. So that's it for today. Now everyone to target market, figure out who you want to work with, be really detailed about it, comment below and let me know who it is that you want to work with, who it is that you want to have on your team, who it is that you want for a customer. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.